Jason Ward, how are you?
Good, how are you doing, man?
Good. I appreciate you. First of all, before we go any further, because I'm making a documentary and what you say I might quote, do you mind if I tape this?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So I got your permission to tape this and use what you say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. Alleged perpetrator of false insider leaks and Lucasfilm's orchestrated racist harassment of Kelly Marie Tran. Who is Jason Ward? Hey, if you're new here and enjoying the content, please take a minute to hit subscribe. Join us. Thank you. Hey, all right. Good news, everyone. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm with you. I'm Ethan Van Sciver, 26-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man. Great big Star Wars fan. Take a minute. Suss out the atmosphere. Did you feel that panic in the air? Did you feel it? SJWs seem to be more angsty than usual. They're more chaotic, more soy-based in their fury than I'm accustomed to. Oh, it's true. These people are on massive blockchain tangents on Twitter. They're panicking and nuking their accounts, filling their diapers, talking more garbage than I've ever seen. There must be a reason why. Oh, there is, my friends. There is. Disney Star Wars is in total freefall. Alarm bells began to ring last week when Disney revealed a sneak peek of their new Galaxy's Edge attraction at the Disney theme parks. Here, Matt Martin of Lucasfilm, who has suddenly and inexplicably blocked me on Twitter, way to go, brother, describes the numbing effect of the attraction. As such, he says, from the moment you board your launch pod, it's a fully immersive, multi-day Star Wars adventure aboard a luxury starship complete with high-end dining, space view cabins, and all of the exciting action you would expect from an authentic Star Wars experience. Well, actually, it sounds more like a prison sentence to me. Is there an anesthetician on the premises? Because numb me up. I'm going to need to be fully anesthetized for this virtual wallet jacking by Star Wars, because they've also jacked up all the ticket prices. They have. The lowest ticket price is now $104. Even the parking cost has been increased by $5. Let's just say that you are a parent, you want to take your kid for an excursion to the adventurous land of Disney World for a 2-day trip. So now 2 tickets for a 2-day park hopper, that's $545. That doesn't include food. No, it doesn't. That doesn't include hotel accommodations. Doesn't include all of the Mickey Mouse shaped snacks that you will be shoving into your snack hole. It doesn't include all of the high-priced and yet low-quality Disney merchandise that your child will be insisting that you bring home with you, that you will be walking on, stepping on, and tripping over for the next few months. And it certainly does not include the cost of travel. That's just the price to get into the park, stand in line, to pay to get into the park, and stand in line. Now, I guess this is a good way to get rid of the riffraff, because lower income families are no longer going to be able to afford to get into the park. All right, not at these prices. What say you, Bob Iger, CEO of oh, look at that. Bob Iger has nuked his Twitter account. This dude legit nuked his social media. It is the end times. Why would Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, kill his Twitter account? Was it to escape the memes? Were you dodging the Twitter memes of failure that might be headed your way, sir? Well, perhaps, because Disney's fiscal year 2018 reports are in and they've been made public, and it's now crystal clear to most people. Not everyone. There are still some people who are confused, and we must continue to educate them. But it's clear to most people that the brilliant strategy of telling your longtime hardcore fans that they're an aging, racist, and unwanted minority hasn't paid off. It hasn't paid off. It won't pay off. I mean, listen, it's a brilliant gamble. You know, it's thinking outside of the box, telling all your customers to go away. But in this case, snake eyes, failure. All sales for Star Wars, Marvel products, which flooded retail shelves and drowned the late beloved Toys R Us, the much mourned Toys R Us, are down compared to the previous year, and even more so compared to 2 years ago. All right, as part of an SEC filing, Disney released its fiscal year 2018 annual financial report, offering numbers and insight for their consumer products and interactive media division, which also includes publishing, so all these comic books. revenue for the division is down 4% from 2018 to 2017, and down almost 16% from 2018 to 2016. Profits for the 2-year period are also down 17%. Disney's consumer products division is also the only division at Disney to have lost revenue in 2018. Nobody wants this stuff. Nobody wants it. Okay? Nobody wants it. This loss includes the miserable Kathleen Kennedy-led financial consequences of Star Wars: The Last Jedi, Solo: A Star Wars Story, and of course Battlefront 2. Disney's consumer products division, so the Star Wars toys, books, sweaters, toasters, everything that they make, lost $182 million in 2018. $182 million. In the Q4 earnings report, Bob Iger said that the revenue loss came exclusively from Star Wars. Even worse, Bob Iger cited Marvel's growth offsetting Star Wars products loss, so it's not unreasonable to believe that Star Wars merchandise lost even more, maybe $200 million to $400 million in 2018. So this is what happens. Here it is. This is the end result of making garbage, insulting product, okay? And then also having a garbage attitude and insulting your fans when they complain to you. This is what you get. You get massive failure. You lose hundreds of millions of dollars. And then you could hold up your little fanboy tears mugs and I don't know, sell pencils on the street when you all get kicked out on your rear ends, which is what you actually deserve. Think about losing that much money. $182 million would be enough to lift a third world nation out of poverty, and these people have lost it on Star Wars. They can't make a profit with Star Wars. And so these failure vampires turn to their reliable cash cow, the theme parks, to pull their butts out of the fire. Everyone loves Disneyland and Disney World. Can Disney parks offset the massive losses incurred by continuing to employ Kathleen Kennedy? Think about that if you visit the theme park and get hit with that inflated vacation tab. That huge bill on your credit card is going to a good cause. And that cause is Disney's not having to admit that Cray Cray KK is an incompetent and reckless imbecile. Money well spent. After all, they need to employ her for 3 more years. They extended her contract. And at a loss of $182 million per year, that adds up to about $546 million that they're going to need to extract from you in order to not admit their mistake and fire Kathleen Kennedy. It's money well spent. It's worth it. It's a bargain. So if you notice that SJWs are a little bit extra ass mad today, you'll understand. You're watching the worst belief system in 80 years come crashing down, and the salt will be extra salty. Bring some popcorn.
Hey, want to follow me on Twitter? Okay, cool. I'm at Ethan Van Sciver. Talk to you there.
Show your friends you support independent comics while showing the world who you back in the fight against the swarm with the brand new Cyberfrog t-shirt from Crypto Fashion and Comic Artist Pro Secret. Sizes come in small to 5XL, and take your choice of colors between navy blue, white, and black. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and order the Fandom Menace, Go Get Daddy's Belt, Tico, and Soilo t-shirts as well. Link is below in the description. You're going to look great. People love these shirts. They fit wonderfully. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video and want to become part of this community, subscribe to this channel by clicking the laughing man face logo right on your screen. Ring the bell for notifications as well. You'll never miss a live chat. And stay tuned, another video by Comic Artist Pro Secrets is coming right up.